Yeah, today is Sunday, so yeah, it's quite fine. Like today, I'm little bit busy because I have lots of work to do.
Yeah, weekends are generally occupied.
Yeah, ma'am.
Okay, all right. So let me introduce myself. My name is Pallavi, and I'm an English trainer by profession. And I teach English online, and I really feel happy when someone improves through my teaching.
Oh, that's very good. Good to know, ma'am. So, would you like to introduce me for myself?
Yeah, please introduce yourself.
Okay. So, I am Swati Goyal. I am from MP, and currently I'm working as a teacher since the last 5 years. And my hobbies are teaching and writing poems. And I'm improving my English because I want to improve it, and I just love English. I want to improve for me, myself, and for my students. So that's why.
Okay, that's really good to hear.
Yes, ma'am. And I have also a YouTube channel where I upload conversational videos. And from last 2 months, I am uploading videos. And
Okay.
I think it's a good way to practice.
Yeah, this is really good way to practice and improve your English.
Yes, yes, ma'am.
Mhm.
So, ma'am, as you mentioned that you are a trainer, English trainer. So, how come you realize that you want to be an English trainer? And tell
So
me
that
more
I
about
never
yourself.
decided that I will be an English trainer. I actually started giving teaching for IELTS. An exam a person has to give if you're planning to go abroad. So from
Yes,
there, like
ma'am.
it started English speaking and then personality development skills, spoken English grammar. So it was never decided. It just happened. And I've been
Oh,
teaching
okay.
for a long time period for around like 10 years.
So, ma'am, where do you belong to?
I am from Delhi.
Okay, and currently also you are living in Delhi.
Yes, I'm living in Delhi, but I only provide online classes, no offline.
Okay, okay, ma'am. So you are still providing for IELTS students classes
Yeah,
for
I
IELTS.
do provide classes for IELTS and all the things like related to English personality. Rather, I have increased my domain. Now I work on the overall personality of the students, as well as I also work as a mindset and life coach. People have so many issues these days. They are getting a lot of stress. So I do help with that as well.
Yeah, nowadays people have different kind of like they switch their mind immediately. They are not stick on one thing. Their goal is not clear, and sometimes they want this, and other moment they want that other person, other
Yeah,
goal.
this is right.
Yes,
Hmm.
ma'am.
The stability of the mind is an important issue.
Yes, and nowadays people are facing like so many problems. Like everyone face such problems. They are very small problems, but they think that this is only happens with them. So they take lots of interest. Sorry, stress.
Yeah, right. One doesn't
Yes.
know how
So
to
ma'am,
handle the situation well.
what would you like to suggest to those person who take lots of stress?
See, the reason for stress is only you. Nobody else around you is responsible for your stress. Only you are the person who is responsible. Like suppose somebody will say, I got stressed just because the other person said something. The other person will say, I got stressed, the other person said something. Let me explain you something that would be very interesting to you and you will really learn. Suppose
Yeah.
you are in the traffic right now and you are getting late because you have to go to your school, and there is some important meeting or you have to give any interview, for example, let's say. Then what happens, you will be having some stress in your mind, that why this is happening to me, I have to go for the interview now, there is a lot of traffic, and you are just cursing yourself, why god always this happens with me, aaj hi hona tha, and all these things. And then later
Yes.
when you reached over there, You are so depressed, you are in a big level of stress because you did not expect it and it happened, by the way, and then your energy is also low. So how to tackle yourself? I explain you something that will be very interesting. Okay, can you see my screen? Just tell me if you can. Can you see I opened a notepad?
Yes, yes, ma'am, I can see it.
Okay, let me type something over there that would be interesting for you. Okay, so here
Sure.
I give you one like stress buster formula. I just name it as a stress buster
What's the formula?
formula. That means how to release your stress. That would be like, let me write the formula. E plus O is equal to R. Now what is this? E is equal to sorry, E is equal to the situation. Okay, like
Situation.
the situation you are in. And what is your situation? That you are in the traffic and it is not in your hands. The E situation is the situation you are in and not in your hands, the situation, because traffic can
Yes,
come and happen like any day. Okay, then
yeah.
what is R? R, sorry, I did it wrong over here. It would be E plus R is equal to O. Okay, and now what is O? O is the outcome. Outcome means that when you reached to your destination, you are so tired, exhausted, full of stress. Why this happened to you? And then what is
Yes,
R? R is very important. The reaction to the situation. That means when you were in that situation, what happens it is that you were just cursing yourself that why this happened to me, why all these wrong things happened, blah blah. But rather
yeah.
than that, you could also say and calm your mind, it's okay if today is traffic, I can call in my school and I can be a bit relaxed, I can inform that this is something unexpected situation. So then your outcome would be better if you know how to
Yes,
manage that situation. So this is the main problem. People, what they do is they do blunder in the R. So that is why their outcome is wrong. See, is not in their hand. The traffic was not in our hand. But
yes,
the
ma'am.
R is in our hand. The reaction to that
Reaction.
situation is in our hand. So this is the main
Yeah.
trouble the person does. So then there are so many problems in our life just because of that. And then this is the reason that our outcome, it becomes bad or we struggle in our life, whatever. It's just because of it.
Yes, ma'am. Definitely.
So this is
So,
what I suggest, if one will be like working and one will be wondering how to manage your R, your situation could be better. This is like the biggest suggestion I could give for something, a person who is in stress.
yes, ma'am. And there are two ways to express yourself, to think about and on any situation. Like you can think positively or negatively. It's totally on your hands.
Yeah, so this
So,
is what I
yeah,
say. Like you said it right. Like to think positive or negative is in your hand. So in
yeah,
the traffic
yeah,
situation, I can curse also myself that why it is happening to me.
yeah,
I can be positive also. Like it's okay if it is traffic. Let me inform and call
yeah,
it unexpected situation. So your reaction decides your outcome.
yeah. Sure, ma'am. Definitely. And sometimes it happens that we realize later that it can be deal positively, and like suddenly it automatically comes from inside. Like reaction come
Yeah.
from inside suddenly, but you don't want to react. Sometimes anger issues happens. You don't want to react, but it happens suddenly.
Yes, so that is the time when a person needs to control his emotions. When the things are not in your hand, then you should know how to control your emotions. This is what I'm asking you. A person should do. When the things are not in your hands, you should know how to control your emotions. And then you will be seeing nobody is going to get the stress. The reason for stress is this only, that you do not know how to react.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, so this is like the suggestion I would like to give.
Thank you so much, ma'am. Ma'am, one more thing I want to know from you, that how should I work on my pronunciation? Because Because my childhood habit, since my childhood, I am pronouncing the word same. So I can see that my sometimes my pronunciation is not good. Like, pronunciation is not good. So I want to work
Yes.
on that.
See, I give you some suggestion for it. First of all, you should know that you have MTI issue. Do you know what is MTI issue?
No, ma'am.
MTI means mother tongue influence.
Mother tongue
So that means,
influence.
like you say, you do not say pronunciation, you say pronunciation.
Pronunciation.
You do not say English, you say English. So this thing, first of all, you keep in your mind, it take around 1 to 1.5 year to go out of it. So only if you have the patience, then you start trying for it. Otherwise, don't try. Then what will happen after 1 month or so? You will just wonder, it is not my cup of tea. I cannot improve it. I will be the same.
Yes.
So then it is the next thing, how you can improve this thing. It is by practicing it under proper guidance, because whatever is your age, from your childhood till now, you have been speaking in this pattern. So I won't
Yes,
say
ma'am.
it is wrong. It is just because you have this from your mother tongue. So anybody can have it from their mother tongue, but you can still remove it by proper practice, by being patient, and by proper guidance, and working on the particular words and going slow. Like, I give you one suggestion, especially you are struggling with two sounds, sir and sh. So
Yeah.
these are like the two troublesome areas I could see in you. So how you
Yes.
can see wherever s comes in, that means sa. So there you should join your teeth. This is something like tongue exercise, I'm telling you. Join your teeth and produce the hissing sound of a snake, like this.
Yeah. Yeah.
No, you don't have to say the word, you have to produce the sound only. And you have to continuously doing this exercise for 6 months, joining your teeth and producing the sound like this.
Okay, ma'am.
Like
Got
suppose
it.
the word comes in sun. So I will not say sun. I know it is sa, but how I will say, I will be saying it like this. Sun. You have
Okay.
to
Okay.
join your teeth and then say that word, and continuously practicing it for 6 months. And wherever sh comes in, sh, like you say,
Yeah.
do it with me right
Yeah.
away also. Like it is English. So how you will be saying, you will be
English.
like, yes, see, you said it right away by being careful. So I tell you, like suppose wherever sh sound comes in, sh, so you will put a finger
Okay.
on your mouth, like the way we say chup ho jao bachcho ko, silence, like this. Shh, shh, shh.
Okay.
Not just doing like a shh, shh, shh. No, continuously doing it for 10 seconds like this. Because you have to train your mind. Now the sound is spoken in a different way. So now say with me, let us take one example of the word pronunciation. So you will not say it very quickly, son.
Pronunciation.
Say with me,
Pronunciation.
you see, pranan.
Pronunciation.
Ab now C, it is S sound. Pranan, C-A-shan. Say again.
Pronunciation.
Very
Pronunciation.
yes, see you said it so right. और अब जब आ जाए तो इतना फास्ट नहीं बोलना, तब भी स्लो ही प्रैक्टिस करना है. Why? Because you have to train your mind that now this sound is produced in such a way out.
Okay, ma'am.
That will really going to be helpful.
Sure, ma'am. Actually, last day I have seen your video with some girl, and you were suggesting her very nice way. Like she was asking about grammar, how to learn grammar. So I think that yeah, you are giving such a valuable suggestion. So that's why I approach you.
That is good enough. Even you can see, I really feel happy when anybody improves through my teaching, because we
Yeah.
are there to share the knowledge. So I really feel happy if you could get some insight and you could improve. And I tell you, for yourself also, keep on practicing this way. You can surely come out of this issue. It is not permanent in your life, but you will make it permanent or temporary. It is up to you. You can make it temporary by practicing for 1.5 year, and you can make it permanent by not practicing or practicing for less time period. Again, the
Yes, ma'am.
reaction is in your hand. The situation is not in your hand that you speak like this, because
But
you have been speaking since childhood. But how you are reacting to this situation is in your hand, and that will decide your outcome.
Yes, ma'am. Completely agree with you.
Okay, that is good that you get some insight.
Yeah, ma'am.
Okay, so it was really nice connecting with you, and I really like that you have improved and you learned a bit from here. And I really wish you could improve from this. And surely we will
Thank you
connect
so
one more time when you improve and come out of this MTI issue.
Yeah, thank you so much, ma'am.
Okay, bye. It
Okay.
was really nice connecting with you.
Same here, ma'am. I also feel glad that you approached me. Sorry, you replied me, you responded me, and in a short period, you connect with me. Thank you so
That
much,
is
ma'am.
okay. Okay, bye.
Bye. Good day.